People have been dreaming of flying cars for over a century. The first attempt to build a flying car was in 1917, but it was unsuccessful. There were many other attempts over the years, but none of them were successful either. The main problem with early flying cars was that they were trying to combine a car and an airplane into a single vehicle. This is difficult to do because cars and airplanes have very different designs. The first successful flying car was the Taylor AirCar, which was built in 1949. The AirCar was able to transform from an airplane to a car by folding its wings. However, the AirCar was never mass-produced because it was too expensive. Flying cars of the 21st century. In recent years, there has been a renewed interest in flying cars. This is due to advances in technology and the availability of funding. One of the most promising flying cars is the Jetson 1. The Jetson 1 is a single-seater electric flying vehicle that can take off and land vertically. It is designed to be easy to fly and does not require a pilot's license. The Jetson 1 is still under development, but it is expected to be available for purchase in 2023. The future of flying cars. Flying cars have the potential to revolutionize transportation. They could reduce traffic congestion and make it easier to travel to remote locations. However, there are still some challenges that need to be addressed before flying cars can become widespread. One challenge is safety. Flying cars will need to be very safe in order to be widely accepted. Another challenge is regulation. Governments will need to develop regulations for flying cars to ensure that they are operated safely. Despite the challenges, there is a lot of excitement about the future of flying cars. Many experts believe that flying cars will be a common sight in the skies within the next few decades. AirCar, the first successful flying car. The AirCar is a flying car developed by Klein Vision, a company in Slovakia. It is the first flying car to receive a certificate of airworthiness from the European Aviation Safety Agency. The AirCar is based on a BMW car and has a 1.6-liter BMW engine. It can reach a height of 8,000 feet and fly at a speed of 190 km per hour. The AirCar can take off and land on a regular runway. To transform from an airplane to a car, the AirCar takes only 3 minutes. The wings can be folded to the back and the car is ready to drive. The AirCar is expected to cost between $500,000 and $1 million. It will be commercially available within the next 12 months. Uses of a flying car. The most important use for flying cars is said to be for emergency services, such as for ambulances, fire engines, or the police. One advantage would be that it would be easier to use than helicopters. Another potential use for flying cars is for personal transportation. Flying cars could reduce traffic congestion and make it easier to travel to remote locations. Flying cars are still in their early stages of development, but they have the potential to revolutionize transportation. The AirCar is a significant step forward in the development of flying cars. It is the first flying car to receive a certificate of airworthiness from a major aviation authority. Advantages of flying cars. Reduced traffic congestion. Flying cars could reduce traffic congestion by allowing people to travel over traffic jams. Faster travel times. Flying cars could travel much faster than cars on roads, especially for long distances. Improved emergency response times. Flying cars could be used to transport emergency responders to disaster zones more quickly. Reduced environmental impact. Flying cars could reduce environmental impact by emitting less pollution than cars on roads. Disadvantages of flying cars. Safety concerns. Flying cars pose significant safety concerns, including the risk of collisions and accidents. Noise pollution. Flying cars are likely to be very noisy, which could be a nuisance in urban areas. Cost. Flying cars are likely to be very expensive, making them unaffordable for most people. Regulation. Governments will need to develop new regulations for flying cars, such as traffic rules and airworthiness standards. Flying cars have the potential to revolutionize transportation, but there are also significant challenges to overcome before they can become widespread. Safety, noise pollution, cost, and regulation are all major concerns that need to be addressed. I believe that flying cars have the potential to be a great innovation, but I also think that the challenges that need to be addressed are significant. It is important to weigh the pros and cons carefully before deciding whether or not to support the development of flying cars. I am excited to see how flying car technology develops in the coming years. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel for more great content.